Hello, Arderians. My name is Junaid Neeman, and I'm back again with my regular videos, which I share with you on 11 days for Earth's healing. First and foremost, happy Women's Day to all the women all over the world. Without you, this world is uh, not possible, not livable, not empowered. In fact, I'm a firm believer that nobody can empower women. Women are already empowered, and it's a male ego which is creating this word, women empowerment. And I'm not a believer of that word. This world cannot survive without women around. It's impossible task. It's impossible to live in this world. It's impossible to do many things which only women can do and men cannot even imagine to do it. Anyways, we are not going to getting into that debate right now because it's a long topic when we discuss with the friends. Today, when I've been sharing videos with you for quite some time, and regular feedback I get from the common citizen all over the world, whether it's nothing to do with education or not education. This words like climate change, they all must have heard, but nobody actually knows how it's going to impact my life and how am I going to do some kind of a contribution to it. Because usually we hear of, big words like, okay, we have done some climate agreement where all over the world, all the leaders have signed some climate agreement and they have promised each other that they will work towards net zero or they will work towards a certain reducing certain amount of temperature. But how they are going to do it? How, this this is usually it's taken it's an understanding that okay, fine, if the government has signed something, government has some plan, they will do it. Maybe some big corporates will do it, or maybe an organization like UN who are all over the world, maybe they will do it. I, as a common citizen, have no role to play in this big words like climate change and the agreement and net zero and all those, which I wanted to put this in your thought that it's impossible to do all this thing without your environment. I don't want to blame any government that why they have not taken such action where they can involve the citizen of the country, the world, or the whole their own country, and make this a certain mandatory rules which we all can follow, and our life can change drastically. Because it's we only human have destroyed the whole planet and this whole system. It's we only can just redo it. Nobody else can. No, nobody is going to come from Mars to help us. It's we who's going to help ourselves. And the government is a body end of the day. They are also bind by, or they also stuck in their own system, because system doesn't allow them to do certain things in certain way. That's why it was very much important for us to make it a citizens movement. We started with the citizens movement. We all have to realize our responsibility towards the climate and how our small act can create big impact. I just want to emphasize on this word: small act can bring can get big impact. We can do that. It's possible. Only thing is, first we have to psych ourselves. Yes, I want to do it. I want to clean this air. I want to clean the environment. I want to make this world livable, not for only me, but the generations to come. Unless I start feeling that from inside, nothing is gonna change. I I know you'll be thinking it's very easy to say you're sitting in a room and talking to us. I don't know what you're doing. I'm doing a lot, sir. I can even motivating of the whole world is also a big task. Where people speak different language, their understanding is different. They live in a different climatical zone where their problems are different. We are working big time on that. That how every common citizen can contribute in this world for this change, and how we can make before it's destroyed. The climate, our Earth is destroyed badly and it's irreparable. We must act. We must act for the big impact. This is the mantra, or I think you all put this in your thought. It's a very small acts you need. And 11 days for Earth healing. One of the very small thing which we all know about climate change. I'm sorry, there is some problem, some error. Oh my God, it's okay. Oh my God, how to go on it? Sorry. So The 11 days for earth healing is one of those impacts which we can create. We just need to do fasting of carbon. We we were living in this world without cars. We were living in this world without many the luxuries which we have with us today. Can we give 11 days of pause for everything and just live like normal human who used to live in this world maybe 300 years back, 400 years back, not so far. When we had basics. Food definitely is basic. Walking, talking, jogging, singing, dancing, everything was there. Nobody's stopping you from there. I'm not asking you to stop your entertainment, which was their part of our regular life. But there are additional luxuries which is creating all this carbon for us. The factories, the big construction, big buildings, the cars, the aircraft, the fishery, all those things. This new pause for 11 days. We all, whatever religion you follow, every religion talks about the fasting for 30 days, 40 days, 20 days. Every religion has a different rules, whichever part of the world you live in. So can we do this fasting for the planet Earth? Can we do this fasting of by not using all those luxuries of which we use, which creates carbon for us, and connect ourselves with the soil? It's time for us to connect with the soil. It's time for us to introduce our next generation to the soil, because especially the people who live in metros and big cities, they have lost touch with the soil. There is no connection with the soil anymore. It's time for us to touch the soil. It's time for us to touch the nature. The moment we touch the nature, we touch the soil, a lot will change. So this was the first of the main action plan which we have learned from the corona lockdown, that by closing it for some days, all the activities, how the whole environment changed. Yes, we are not calling you to do any lockdown. We said saying slow down. Impact will be there, because you as a human can move around, do whatever. You don't have to be locked inside your home the way you were locked during the corona lockdown. But let's start doing that. And after that, we had the next action plan. At least acknowledge the living things around you. Could be planet, could be small animals, could be bird, could be the small insect, anything. At least start acknowledging their existence in our world and nurture them, because they have a reason to exist. It's the smallest action plan we can ask from a common citizen to fight back, to combat with the climate change. You will not even know, you will not even realize by doing this small act what a big impact you're going to create, because we are huge in numbers. Worldwide, we are huge in number. The way we have destroyed it, we can also repair it. It's only time when you have to psych yourself. We have many other videos where we have given you small programs, plans, and we always encourage people to write back to us, talk to us if you have any problem, if you have queries, you want to join the movement. And I also encourage friends who wants to dub this video in many languages, because we have to reach out to the whole world. So do whatever action plan, do whatever positive support you can provide to this cause. And this is not for cause for you and me, it's us, it's for entire world, and it's for even for generations to come. So come join us. 11 days for Earth Healing from 1st May to 11th May. Every year we're going to celebrate. I'm saying word celebrate because we are going to celebrate it. It's not a sign where we have to feel sad about, oh, we are slowing down things. No, we are going to celebrate it. And for the celebration, we are also coming up with many plans. You love it when you get to know. We are also encouraging corporate to start adapting this practice of 11 days for Earth Healing. So you can plan your holidays for previous 11 months, which you're going to compensate in this 11 days. If you have any thought on this, please write to us, because our question on this, we can always suggest your thoughts. We are suggesting third Saturday every month will be a working Saturday now on. So those 11 days, which is accumulated in 11 months, will be paid in 12th month as 11 days of holiday. So everybody is paid off. Nobody is taking any burden of money. Neither corporate is taking the burden nor the citizens. So we all can collaborate and make it happen. Uh, I'm leaving it up to you and hoping this, at least in this Women's Day, many women would be taking activation, because the day women can become active, no, men automatically will follow. The kids will automatically follow. So we expect women to take more participation in this and make this world livable for all of us. Thank you so much.